This is Austin at Swarmio eSports. Today we're going over a Strongholds Plaza game. We're playing against pro players Eco and Penguin, as well as 2 other Onyx players in Arena. At the start of this game, you're going to look at camo and any power weapons that are on the map. In Strongholds there are no power weapons, so just look at camo. Here you can see a flyout at the beginning, which you don't want to do unless you're going for an instantly burn of the power up. As you can see, I just put myself in a bad position there, so anytime like that, you just want to save your thrust and try and get back to a cover before you can get melted like that. Going bottom mid here isn't terrible since I didn't know where they were, but one did at camo, that's why I wasn't able to contest that. You can just go yard for the safer option off your spawn if you're going blue. Top mid here, it's not a terrible play, but you'd want to just go yard to tram. Instead, I end up getting up top and staying alive for a little bit, which extends your life. And anytime you extend your life to make yourself a harder kill, that's what you want to do. I go down, but it still wastes about 10 seconds of their time. And off your spawn here, you just want to go right to your teammates, or you can go top gold to get more shots on. See, I jump up here, I'm going to look at hotel. There's usually always someone, you see the outline of the player sitting on the ledge. If you don't know if there's anyone there, there's usually going to be a person there. So just check that and be aware of that. Sitting bottom mid right away isn't the best play to do since you're most likely not going to get it. As you can see, I get it really far. And I'm just hoping to get one person to help me here since I end up going 2v1, but I fall since they just collapsed on me. But our team did get nest off that distraction, which isn't the worst thing. If it gives us the spawns, you can see, which it does, it's a better play. So it ends up working out in the end, even though it shouldn't have. And as you can see, we're just going to follow them into bottom mid here. They're going to keep pushing it to try and stop us. One of our teammates goes down by a shotgun. So that's the only power weapon on the map that you're going to really want to control is the shotty, which spawns in the back of yard. It's a 10-second respawn every time it goes out of ammo and you drop it. So just try and time that if you can. It's a really powerful weapon on this map. Hotel, staying alive. I'm going to go down there since there's one top gold shooting me as well. We got pushed into yard from blue spawns again. Anytime you spawn blue, you don't really want to run down the map, run down the ramp right to the center of the map because you'll just get instantly killed from other positions. As well as the hotel ledge I was talking about, there's usually someone top gold around the yard ledge at all times. As you can see, I didn't see him there, which is bad timing, but there's usually always going to be somebody up there. As I'm playing S4 is a really powerful position on Est, even if you're not going to be able to get it right away. S4 is just one of those spots where you have a huge height advantage as well as a lot of cover to be able to stay safe from. You can see I pick up a camo kill, which is huge. Anytime you can kill a power up guy, it's a huge kill, it basically counts as 2. We're going to be capping Nest here, and once you cap Nest, you want to instantly just go down the stairs or soda to help your team on bottom mid. See I pick up a kill and we end up getting a cap here. Once after that's done, you're going to want to go back, like this guy is pushing straight over to Nest. I pick up that kill, and you're just going to try and play your life. The guy in glass ends up killing me. So that guy in glass made a good play by just waiting it out. And the guy in glass is going to back up now, and he's going to go probably back to yard to try and end this 3-cap. Anytime you're in a 3-cap situation, as they are right now, basically just go yard if you're spawning blue, tram, anything like that. You can see it play it slow on Nest because I know there's going to be one contesting it. End up picking up a kill. I'm going to get pushed by multiple here, and unluckily I get taken down. This guy's just going to cap Nest probably. Since his teammates won the bottom mid fight, he should have no problem capping Nest, and it's going to put us in a 3-cap again. So off my spawn in blue, I want to go straight to tram here. Straight through yard. And if I didn't have that BR, I would have went straight to yard BR, picked that up. My teammate's there, so you grab that. Gonna help pick up that kill. He does get the reset on it, which is really bad on my part. The 2v1, you should never get a reset like that. And they just have a really good job of collapsing and cleaning up kills. And you can see my teammates finally came in from tram. The guys on tram have to come into us a little bit faster there, but it's not that much of a problem since we only did lose by 4 or 6 points. Here, challenging from glass is not the best thing to do since I could have just waited for my teammate, but I end up picking up a nice nade kill. That usually won't work where I stay alive there, but it happened to in that case, and my teammates have already dropped bottom mid. So it's already halfway done after that play since they had 2 people looking at me there, which is great that we ended up getting the bottom mid so far. This one guy makes a really nice play staying alive there, ends up picking me up as a kill and then buying enough time for his teammates. Right there, if me and my other teammate would have pushed him right away, we probably would have been able to get the cap, which is probably what the right play would have been. However, I was low shields and I wasn't sure if he was going to push at the same time, so I just decided to play it safe, and it did not end up working out. Right here, you can see there was a guy behind me on my team who was helping me from tram. If you're ever behind your teammate and you're going to see him pushing nest, which is where you want to go instead of blue, you're going to want to just go glass or something behind him. You can see my teammate went top gold, which isn't the worst decision. But if he would have just jumped straight to glass, I would have had a chance to get that kill and we could have pushed right through. The guy on posters is another position like S4 and Nest where there's a lot of lines of sight as well as cover. Any position like that you can control. You get shots through blue, you get shots at top gold. It's just another one of those power positions. This ledge here that I was using for ground pounding as well. If you just sit up on that ledge, you can just charge a ground pound and people won't push you since they know you're ground pounding and they don't want to get hit by it. And you can see Penguin jumps out of yard there prematurely, which ends up getting us a reset. And that was huge, since if he would have got that cap, we probably would have been 94, 95, 2-hour score, and still counting. So we end up getting a 3 cap off that as well. And he's going to start yard now, but realistically, if they didn't jump out too soon, they would have already had yard and they wouldn't have had to go back and push it. They could have pushed nest. As you can see, we get another reset on yard, since they're already pushing in. Teammates are collapsing very well on that. This guy in blue ramp gets a nice double kill. He's going to look top gold as well. If you're going to be able to push down blue ramp, always look across the map and don't just run straight to yard, or straight to nest. If you're going to go through somewhere like that where there's a lot of open area, you really don't want to just look straight that way. Just always be able to shoot across the map and help your teammates. As you can see, I get a trade down bottom for a sticky kill. Trading your life at this point is a pretty good outcome, since your teammates can just collapse 3v3. And especially if it's for a reset. Here is a little bit of a bad play since I pushed 2 of them. Ended up working out since I got a nade on them. But if you're going to want to see 2 of them, you're just going to want to save your thrust and be able to back up whenever you need to. I used it offensively there and ended up working out, but it's another situation where I just got really lucky with a nice nade. Here's a situation where I was just not aware of spawns, and I'm jumping top gold expecting them all to be blue, but I just killed them blue and they're actually spawned tram. If I would have missed my jump or anything, I would have been instantly dead and they would have capped yard. You can see they capped yard here, but we're going to get a few cleanup kills on them. And see, as we collapse there, we get 2 kills. The 2 kills there is just going to flip them straight over the blue and bottom nest. As you can see, there are 2 already in nest, and the other 2 split, blue ramp and hotel. The blue ramp and hotel guys are going to be split again from their teammates, and it's going to be a 4v2 across the map. And you can see there's another situation where I was talking about, I was shooting across the map first. I was going down blue ramp, and there's a guy right in front of me on dip. And even though I know he's there, I'm going to support my teammate first and shoot the guy across on the ramp. That just establishes a play where the guy on the ramp isn't able to go into nest and heal, and he's not able to cap a stronghold or anything. The guy going for nest is a much more dangerous person than the guy in bottom dip, since he's not going for a play that could end the game for us. You can see we're made a nice comeback here, and we're already up 95 to 92, and they haven't got any points since that play where he jumped out of yard too quickly. They're going to have to desperate bottom mid since we're coming to the end of the game. And at the end of the game here, all we have to do is jump in and contest so they can't cap it. As long as you're in there with about 98, 90 points, 99 points, they will not be able to cap it. This has been an Austin Hogan for Swarmio eSports. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe.